arrested for public intoxication up near Dallas. What's the town called? Do you have that handy? I forget what the town's called. I wouldn't have brought it up if I
thought. It was out in the boonies. It was a real small town.
Somewhere up in the Dallas area. Parked out in front of a church and was arrested for public intoxication. The story is that he had just had a fight with his girlfriend.
He had a bottle of wine in the car. When the officer came up, they asked him to get out of the car. He was stumbling, slurring. He was drunk.
So he's wasted. So what we started talking about was I kind of have the theory that maybe since he was sitting in his car drunk that he might have gotten a preferential treatment possibly by the arresting officers, being a big country star and all.
Mosier thinks if you're just in your car drunk that you get a DWI. What's the real thing?
What I've always heard is that if the keys are in the ignition and you're drunk and you're in your car, it's DWI. That's what I've always heard.
We would phone a friend this morning, a good friend of mine, Officer Bill Hanson from APD, one of APD's finest. We're going to call him up, and we're going to get, actually, I've got him on the line here. Can you punch him in there? And we're going to find out the truth.
Officer Bill?
Officer Bill, you there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
See, we had to phone a friend today because we got to get to the bottom of this.
We need help.
Our lifeline. I feel like we're on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
You know what?
If you're ever out in Oak Hill, you better behave because Officer Bill will get you.
I'm not thinking about this as a gag. I'm thinking about this is good information for people to know. You know, you want to know what the law is.
So Bill, what is the law? You're sitting in the car. What is the definition? Where's the line between DUI or DWI and public intox?
Well, if he's just sitting in the vehicle, he's not operating or driving the vehicle, it's not DWI. If he's sitting behind the wheel, he's got the keys in ignition, and the engine's running, or the engine's running, and technically he's operating the vehicle.
Okay. So if the engine's on,
driving or operating.
So if you're sitting there and the engine's on, then it's DWI.
He's operating that vehicle, yes.
Okay.
So all my drunk friends out there, take the keys out and throw them in the floorboard or in the back seat.
Exactly. Don't be driving drunk to begin with.
No. I mean, if you're sitting in a parking lot and you're drinking and you're creeping on a church, that's kind of weird, dude. But maybe he was just having a little communion wine. Maybe he was just
I don't know about that.
Getting right, I think getting right with the man.
I haven't heard if he got an open container. That's actually something that just came up. Open container violation or not with this deal.
As far as I know, right now he got a PI. So on to more important news. What did you get arrested for?
So, hey, Bill, can you do me a favor? Can you jump on your computer there and run background checks on Moser and Hudson here for me?
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of dirt they've been involved in.
You're not going to find that.
Look at them. They're both looking at me like, no.
Well, one more thing, I would disagree. He got preferential treatment.
Okay. Well, I didn't think he did. I was just wondering.
No, because they had the state law gives you an option to find a sober friend and take him home or whatever the case is. They didn't have to arrest him.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I felt like he almost had it worse because
it wouldn't have been not worse than a DWI. That was what I was.
No, but I mean, he was. They say in the police report that he was asking the officer to just take him home,
and they
didn't. They took him to the clink. So,
gotcha.
Again, what did you do? How did you get arrested?
Once upon a time, back in Lubbock, Texas. I think I was 19. It was my first year out of high school. A buddy of mine and I were in line at a McDonald's. And speaking of McDonald's, we had some this morning. And a carload of dudes that were more than us and bigger than us started yelling at us, talking trash, a bunch of frat guys from tech, right? Talking trash from, just yelling stuff. And so we thought, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to get our food. And as soon as we pull up and they're in line to get their food, we'll yell something back at them, and they'll stay where they are because they want to get their food. They won't chase us. So we did that, and sure enough, they chased us. And so we're driving as fast as we can. We're hopelessly